everybody, and welcome back to Dropkick SoCal. I'm Mooski, and today we are talking wrestling news. Alrighty, y'all. So, pretty fun yesterday talking about the wrestling review and whatnot. That was awesome. So now let's just talk about some news here and there that have come out as of late this week. The biggest one, of course, being the news that we thought we knew. I had to, y'all. But yeah, Adam Copeland, aka Edge, is all elite. So as you know, we talked about it a little bit in yesterday's episode, but yeah, he made his debut at AEW Wrestle Dream. He came out at the main event segment against, well, not against, but he did a little face off against Christian. Pretty much, they're gonna have a little rivalry going on, which, again, he basically did everything he could in WWE, folks. He did everything, quite literally everything. He even had sex on camera. Supposedly. But yeah, we all know he didn't actually, but yeah, he did everything. And of course, his last match was great, his run was amazing. But we all kind of knew that if he did anything like to really mark the end of his wrestling career, it had to be with his brother, actually very good friend Christian. Do something there with him, have some great matches here and there with some amazing talent. You know, you could name it, just name it. Who knows who it could be. But yeah, it should be amazing to see what Adam Copeland does. Mr. Edge. But yeah, just a few things that we know is that this is crazy, but believe it or not, he is going to be a full-time competitor. He will be wrestling. I'm excited for that, but at the same time, all I could say is, please be safe, bro. You don't have to do anything too crazy, too insane. Health first, more than anything, but we know you could still do it, just please watch out, be safe, and all that stuff. And yeah, should be awesome regardless to see some incredible matches with some incredible AEW wrestlers out there. Should be awesome. So, and surprisingly, believe it or not, he stated himself that his contract had actually ended September 21st, 29th? Hold on. Yeah, actually 21st. His contract originally ended the 21st of September. He kept it from us for a while, and we thought it would end exactly on October 1st, but no, it had ended prior to that. He was just really good at keeping it a secret. And yeah, so once they got a few things settled here and there, Edge shows up on AEW. Whoop, sorry. But yeah, that was awesome. And let's see here, just a few things. Yeah, he will be full-time. And again, I just love a couple of these quotes, like one thing, just a quote from Edge in that post-media conference, after Wrestle Dream. I don't buy into this odd mentality of one company or the other. If you're actually a fan of wrestling and not acronyms, that should make you happy too. Again, y'all, just put the tribalism aside and just be glad you're watching your favorite wrestlers just compete. Doesn't matter where they're at. WWE, AEW, TNA/Impact, ROH, whatever. NJPW, whatever. PWG, whatever. If you like wrestling, take in as much wrestling as you can and just enjoy it, That's all. That's what it's all about. Indeed. But yeah, gotta love that. So yeah, very excited. Again, guys, I did not catch Dynamite this week. Sorry. I'm gonna try to catch it. I probably would have caught it by now by the time this episode's up on Friday. Hopefully. But yeah, we'll cover it. We'll cover both Dynamites on the next episode. Just quick run through. Mostly focusing on Edge. We're hearing from Edge this week. But then, this will be some news. He's competing next week against Luchasaurus. Technically this coming week. But yeah, that should be amazing. We'll talk a little bit about that. But yeah, speaking of Wrestle Dream, ooh, Darby turns out he was injured at Wrestle Dream because that amazing Daredevil style, man, that Daredevil style. I mean, it's amazing seeing you do all this, Darby, but again, safety first. I really hope you take care of yourself, man. But yeah, I mean, he had a great match with Christian. Unfortunately, like, I believe people said that during the media scrum, he had a sling on his arm. So yeah, just hoping the best recovery time for you, Darby. Take care, take care. You are awesome. And yeah, so a few things. It's pretty much confirmed now that AEW will be starting to do the monthly pay-per-views. Uh I guess cool, whatever. I mean, they could do what they want. I kind of liked it better when it was just like one pay-per-view like ever so often. Made it feel more special, That's fine, whatever. At the end of the day, you want to make more money? Go for it. What's wrong with that? But yeah, me personally, I know there's also talks of a new TV deal. Supposedly that they might go to HBO Max. I'm hoping not exclusively. Because then otherwise, I'm not catching AEW. I think a lot of us wouldn't be catching AEW if it decides to go exclusively streaming services, I mean, come on. We can't subscribe to every streaming service. I mean, fuck that. If AEW does that, I can't watch anymore. Hopefully they do the whole, like, they'll still show on TNT, but then, like, just stream the day after on, like, HBO Max. I don't know, but that would be stupid. I hope they don't do that. Whatever. All right. But yeah, speaking of AEW, starting off at AEW, just a little thing on Jade Cargill. Specifically why she left AEW going into WWE. But plain and simple, negotiations, talk business. Basically, she was talking to AEW and she had said, blah, 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 here's my offer, here's what I'll take, blah, blah, blah. AEW comes back, all right, so here's an even bigger offer than what you had said. And then Jade, kind of playing it there, said, all right, let's go for an even bigger offer. I mean, that's just how it goes, like, But yeah, so AEW was like, we can't do that. Again. And there's no worries there, it's just business. That's why she decided to take the offer, which I'm assuming was just as big, maybe a little bit more bigger, from WWE. So yeah, that's pretty much how it is. People. There's still some good animosity and everything, all that stuff between AEW and Jade Cargill. No bad blood. It's just business, and yeah, everybody's good. And it turns out that Jade, once she gets her her stuff together in the performance center, she is going to be on the Raw brand, shooting her straight to stardom, y'all. She's definitely got the star power to do so. Should be awesome. Alrighty. But yeah, congrats to Jade. And now let's talk about another incredible female talent, switching over to from AEW to WWE, Becky Lynch. So, incredible street fight with Tiffany Stratton. Again, I still think Tiffany should have gone over, but these women really put their bodies on the line. You see, Tiffany got hit by the barbed wire bat. Her head went through. I forgot what it went through, but she made an impact with her head, and it had her bleed. Like, whoa, hard way. And Becky at some point injured her arm. She had a big opening on her arm somewhere, and yeah, that required 11 stitches. And they showed it. It looked pretty bad. So, I mean, she's got to take time off for that. You don't want to open it even more, all that stuff. I'm just going to be the one to say it. I was not that grossed out by her injury. It was a cut. I mean, a big cut, but it wasn't that gross, y'all. I don't know. I guess some people just have sensitive stomachs, I've been watching horror movies since I was a kid, so a little cut like that, well, I mean, it's not little, it's a big cut, but just a regular cut doesn't bother me. But still, it should be, don't mean to brag here, but just saying, it's hard to gross me out sometimes. But yeah, it's what's it called? Yeah, her cut. They don't want it to get any bigger, so she's taking some time off till it heals up. She got like 11 stitches, so heal up too, Becky. Again, thank you for what you do. Alrighty. Uh, and actually, speaking of championships and all that stuff, the NXT No Mercy. Believe it or not, some things that came into what's it called? Made headlines. I don't know, but point is, as you know, Mustafa Ali was one of the talents that got cut in last week's or the couple weeks ago the talent releases. He was actually booked to win the NA title, the North American title from Dominic. Uh, give or take, it would have been like I think he would have won it somehow, and then it would have led somewhere down the line between like with a triple threat match between Dragon Lee, Mustafa Ali, and Dominic. Let's see here. Yeah, later down the line, it would have led to a triple threat match with said contenders, and it would have been awesome, you know? But yeah, you know, they really had NXT office had plans for Mustafa Ali. They really did. But then the higher ups were like, he's short, or he's too short. Get him out of here. Ugh, fucking pieces of shits. But whatever. At least the biggest piece of never mind. Whatever. They're all pieces of shit. Well, some of them. But yeah, whatever. But yeah, Ali would have had a big push if he had stayed, if they would have kept him. But oh well, you know. Best wishes to you out there, Ali, wherever you may end up. I could personally see him in AEW. Should fit right in with all those incredible high flyers. We'll see. Wish the best for all these cats. Alrighty. Speaking of NXT and AEW, the war is back. Now, I ain't talking about the Monday Night Wars. No, I'm talking about the Tuesday Night Wars. For 1 week only. As you know, there must be something in the TV scheduling for AEW. Instead of Wednesday, they will be airing on a Tuesday, which puts them in direct line with NXT. So as you know, I mean, AEW will put on a show. It'll be Adam Copeland's, aka Edge's first match in AEW against Luchasaurus. Excited for that, and I mean, NXT, they know what's going on, so they are packing that week's episode of NXT. This past week of NXT, I didn't get to catch it, but I'm aware that they're having quite a bunch of big megastars. They're going to have like some kind of match between Carmelo Hayes and Braun Breaker. On Braun Breaker's corner, Mr. Paul Heyman, as instructed by the tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns. Interesting. And then on Carmelo Hayes' corner, we're going to have John frickin' Cena. Watch it be the Cena that you can't see. I don't know. I'm kidding. But damn, like, not only are you going to bring in some viewers with, like, the big talent, but you're also giving these new talents a push in the right direction. Awesome, awesome. I believe we're also going to have Becky come back, if I remember correctly. Let me double check here. No. We're actually going to have, never mind. We're going to have Asuka versus Roxanne Perez. All right. Should be a good match. Both highly skilled. And again, pushing the young talent in the right direction. Please have her go over. Please have her go over. Asuka, come on. Would be the right thing to do. And Cody Rhodes will be... I kid you not, this is just really trying to get under Tony Khan's skin. Cody Rhodes will have a special announcement. Wow. So yeah, the war is back on, people. The war is back on. So yeah, I'm excited. Again, I can't say it enough. Incredible time to be a wrestling fan. Yes, stellar. Whew. All right, y'all. But to be honest, y'all, that's about it for this week's episode of the news. Just, you know, the big pieces of news that came out this following week. And yeah, so I'm excited, all that stuff. I'm gonna keep doing the best I can to catch as much as I can because that's a lot of wrestling. Wow. But who can complain, you know? But yeah, y'all. If anything, I guess some of the news videos may be a little bit shorter. As I've said in the last episode, I'm uh I'm really only gonna call it a podcast when it's me and a special guest, you know? Like actually have like back and forth and whatnot, like a real podcast feel, you know? If it's just me, we'll just do wrestle reviews, like best show of the week and all that stuff, and the news, of course. But yeah, just expanding the content here and there. We got some ideas coming up, along with the special guest hosts. I'm hoping to get some of you guys on here and let's just talk wrestling. And again, one more thing, guys. My mic doesn't want to stay on right now. If you want to keep interacting and stuff, if you want to, go check out the Instagram channel. That's where we share a lot more content. We share more up to date, like breaking news kind of stuff. Make some funny reels here and there, some memes, and as of right now, started a new piece of content here, the IG Wrestling Tournament. Our first little tournament here is just in time for spooky season, as I said before in the last episode. The scariest wrestling character. So, by now we should be done with the quarterfinals. We got 8 competitors for 4 matches, I guess you could say, in total. Pretty much picked out some of the scariest wrestlers we could find through history. Break it down one by one, seeing which ones really were scary, and put them up against one another. And again, I got to talk with like certain fans and certain fellow creators out there, get their thoughts and opinions on this kind of stuff too. And again, you guys just sharing your personal pick, for like your scariest wrestler. All that goes into consideration. And again, that's just how you build a fun, healthy, and just overall friendly environment, community in wrestling. So yeah, guys, let's keep it going. Follow the IG for more fun, interactive stuff like that. And when that tournament is done, we will be doing a special podcast on that. We will be doing a special podcast on that, the top 3 finalists of the scariest wrestler of all time. And yeah, I hope to get a special guest on that, y'all. Just talk maybe some wrestling here and there, but mostly those top 3 scariest moments and all that stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, guys, so the news episodes will start to get a little bit shorter, but that's fine. Just a quick roundup of like the big stuff going on. And yeah, so this is definitely something very exciting to look forward to. Still gotta make sure the audio. There we go. Audio still going. But yeah, guys, that about does it for the news. Boy, is it an exciting time to be a wrestling fan. I just can't say that enough. But yeah, y'all. So, with that being said, I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Follow the IG, interact, have fun, voice your opinion, all that stuff, and let's just keep talking wrestling, all right? So, as always, guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Take care and peace out. Laters.